Welcome back to part 2 on my series of Designing with AI. We're going to cover publishing using GitHub Pages. First of all, go and create a GitHub account if you don't already have one. It's free. Once you've done that, you're going to go in and create a new repository. I've labeled mine AI-design and made it public. And press create a new repository, and there you go. Now go down to the blue box that says quick setup, and there you can see a link where you can upload existing files. We're going to upload the app we created in the previous lesson, dad-jokes.html, and I simply drag and drop them to my repository. So I go to my folder with dad-jokes.html, drag it there, and press this ominous sounding button named commit changes. Don't worry about it, just press it. And now it's there. It's in my repository, AI-design. I go to the settings tab, down to pages on the left, and I go down to the branch section. There's a drop list that says none. I select main, and I hit save. Now I have GitHub Pages enabled. Okay, great. A little confusing here. I went to the GitHub Pages site, but let's go back to our GitHub repository. And you can see on the left there's my repository. I'm going to click it. There's my file. I click that and you can see the code. There it is. Great. But that's not what we want end users to see. We want them to see the actual page, so we go back to settings, down to pages, and you can see there's a link to my site. When I click that link, however, it just goes to the root of the site, and it doesn't go to the page contained in that site. And when it goes to the root of the site, you can see it just simply shows the folder name. So I have to do one more little extra step here. And this just might be because I'm not totally familiar with GitHub Pages. But I take the URL to that site that I just clicked, and I'll simply add on the name of my page at the end. And so once again, go to that URL, just a moment here, brief wave of the magic wand. And there's the URL. I add dad-jokes.html, and there you go. There is my site. So I now have a link that I can share with the world, with end users if I want to run tests, with other people I want to collaborate with, or just the world in general. And you can see when I refresh that page, we get a different dad joke. And on this dad joke, we'll end the session. There is your shareable URL. You can now publish web apps to the world using a free GitHub account and GitHub Pages. Voila, you are now empowered to create apps and share them with the world. Have fun experimenting with this. In the next lesson, we're going to go into more advanced prototyping techniques. Until then, have a great day.